Hi, and welcome to this standing strength building workout. So all moves in our standing position. We're using a heavier weight today, 8 pounds or 3.5 kg. Low impact moves, go at your own pace. Each exercise will be performed for 1 minute. Just do what you can within that 1 minute timer. Then we have a 20-second rest, and I will demonstrate the next move within that 20 seconds. Again, I'm using 8 pounds today. Thank you to Alta Fitness for sending me a brand new pair of 8-pound weights. They are my absolute favorite. I will have details about Alta Fitness and the links in the description of the video below. Also, my cute little organizer here. Let's go ahead and get started with a warm-up first. Feet underneath the hips. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Big arm circles all the way up into the back. Push the shoulders down and back. Let's reverse to the front. As big as you can make them. And one more time to the back. Last two. Last one. Give me a little squat here. Arms come forward and then side bend reach. Other side, we squat first. Side bend reach. Weight is in the heels and hips are shifting back with that squat. One more, other side. Hands on the hips. Give me some butt kickers here. So just hamstring curls, heels coming towards the bum. Just making sure our muscles are nice and warm before we pick up our weights. Like I said, I'm using 8 pounds today. Always start lighter. You can work your way up as you build strength. If you use lighter weights, you might do more reps than me, or heavier weights, not quite as so many. A few more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your arms together, elbows bent. I want you to go up and down, then open the arms and back to center. Up and down, squeeze the back, squeeze the chest. Try to keep those elbows close to each other. Two more like this. All right, take the feet nice and wide. Arms out to the side. We have a toe touch alternating sides. Hinging from the hips. It's okay if you don't touch that toe. The knee is good. And let's try to keep our back flat. So try not to round the back here. Pull the belly button into the spine. Engaging the core and feeling a beautiful stretch in the backs of the legs. Hold this next one here, and then just bend that right knee. Hips are shifting back. Come back to center. Bend. Shift those hips back. Come back to center, bend both knees, hands on the thighs. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, and round it up nice and slow. Finishing with the shoulders. Final move for our warm-up, a little step tap, and then arms out to the side and clap together. Again, opening up the chest, squeezing those shoulder blades together. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Hopefully you are nice and warm. For our first move, we're actually just going to use one weight. And if you like, you can hold onto your couch, a mantle, or a chair. What we're gonna do is we have 2 rows, palms are facing in, 2 tricep kickbacks, shift the weight forward, and then 2 leg lifts. Alrighty, let's start our timer. Weight is in the leg that is back. Row 2, kick back, 2, bring it back, lift that leg for 2, holding on to something if you need to. So we've got a whole minute on this side, and then we switch to the other side. As you lift that leg, focus on straightening the knee and lifting from that glute. You got it. Almost there. Okay, finish up that side if you like. Same thing, other side. I'm gonna turn to the side. You guys can stay facing me. Gonna be a little lunge forward, tummy in, shoulders down and back. We do 2 rows, 2 kickbacks, 2 leg lifts. Here we go. It's a nice balance challenge as well. Make sure your shoulders stay square to the front, wherever your front is. Try not to turn out. Really squeezing a lot into our first move here, guys. The rest of the moves we alternate, 1 upper body, 1 lower body. That way it gives the muscles and the joints a rest. Nice job. All right, grab your other weight. And next we have a squat. Feet are underneath our hips. We're gonna hold the weights, press together to one side. We squat, and then we go up and over. Join me. Squat, up and over. Make sure you send those hips to the back of the room. Weight is in those heels. And it doesn't have to be big. Really don't want you to feel anything in your knees. So you just go as low as you can. Already more than halfway there. Are you breathing? Definitely getting a little cardio in with all of our strength training here as well. Woo! Shake it out. Next move, another little combination. We're gonna go to a W, palms up, hinging forward into a V behind us. So it's like a bicep curl on the W, hinge forward, straighten the arms behind. Here we go. W and V. So we are just having a smooth transition here between these 2 positions. Try to get those elbows high as we lean back and lift them into the V position. So we're working the shoulders, the biceps, the triceps. We're halfway there. Take a break if you need to. and then you hop back in. Core engaged, tummy in. Whew. Shake that out, nice job. Next, we're coming into a reverse lunge with a little extra bonus pulse lunge. So just one leg, right leg steps back. We lunge again, and forward. Just the right leg. Here we go. Step back, up, down, up, step forward. Same leg, right leg. Up and down. Up, step forward. You could always just use one weight here if you wanted to. Back is nice and straight. Think of like an elevator, straight up and straight down. Weight is in the heel of that front foot, and you're on the toe in the back leg. Again, you only go as low as you're able to. You build that strength and flexibility. You can always improve that range of motion. And center. You guessed it, same thing, other side. So if you want to do a practice, again, or lose a dumbbell, we step back, up and down, and forward. Here we go. Let's take some balance too. If one side feels better than the other, that's totally normal. Most of us have a dominant leg. Relax your grip on your weights, because after this, we're going back to the arms. Make the legs do the work here. And you're breathing. Feeling the burn for sure. Almost there, guys. Stay with me. And break. Okay, next going into an alternate row, hinging forward, hips again, tummy in, palms are facing me, roll those shoulders down and back, and then we're just going to take turns pulling, bringing the elbow back behind us. Join me. So we're working the upper back here. And because we have a supinated grip, we're incorporating the biceps as well. A little bend in the knees. Proud chest. Tummy in. Try bringing the side of that weight towards the hip. And then make sure you have a small bend in those knees again, that they're tracking over your ankles, in line with your ankles, I should say. You got it, 10 more seconds. Nice job. Next, we're going into a sumo squat. You may want a chair for this one if your range of motion needs some work on that. We're going to toes turned out, wide stance, squatting down, dropping off the weights and coming up. You could always have a box or a chair if we can't bend all the way down. So then you would just drop, pick up, bend, and left. So whether you're going to the floor or to the chair. Wide stance. Again, hinging forward from those hips. Straight back, squeeze the glutes. If you wanted some cardio, you could really pick up the pace here. Make sure you're breathing. Exhale. Inhale. And break. I do need to bend back down though. Pick up the weights for the next move. All right, next we have a combination. Hammer bicep curl into an L. So one hand forward, one side. Down, curl again, other side. Here we go. 2 and 1. Bicep curl. Front and side. Down and left. I know they feel heavy on that L extension. Anytime the weights come further out from the body, it's a longer lever, makes them feel heavier. Again, take a break anytime you need to. Then you can jump back in. If it becomes too much for your shoulders, maybe just hold the bicep curl. Nice job. Okay, next we are going into a staggered deadlift. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Slight bend in the knees, and you're up on that back toe. Hinging from the hips, we come down, up, down, halfway up, then we have a big fly. Stand all the way back up. Same side, here we go. We go down, come up, and down again. Halfway up, palms in, and a fly all the way up. We really want you to be feeling this in the glute, in that standing leg. And fly. Woo! And down. Up, or you're going at your own pace. Halfway up. Fly. Ooh, nice job. Same thing, other side. So we can get in position. Other leg is back, up on the back toe. Both knees have a bend. Tummy in. We hinge from the hips. Down, up, down, halfway up. And this time we're going to do a bent arm fly. So we come down, all the way up, and down. Halfway up, bend the elbows. Palms facing in this time, all the way up. So good for our posture and our balance. You got it. Tummy in. Nice job, guys. Okay, next, a little more for the upper body. Feet, nice staggered stance here, wider, a little bit wider than hip. We're gonna do an upright row, small bend in the knees, directly into an overhead press, coming back through, flipping the weights back down. So shoulders, press, shoulders, and down. A row and a press. Again, a little bend in the knees. Core is engaged. I know I say that a lot, but it's a matter of protecting that lower back. We don't want those muscles to take over. Ooh, those shoulders are getting warm, I know. You could always do one arm at a time if you needed to. I like to encourage you guys to make the workouts your own. Everybody's always at different spots. Excellent. Okay, next we're going to do an alternating side lunge. So feet are nice and wide, toes are still facing forward. Leaning to one side, straight back. We come down, then give me a little pulse. We come back up, palms facing forward, front V. Other side, lunge, give it a little pulse, and V. Good, just make sure that you're alternating sides. This way we don't have to do it again on the other side. Push up. More than halfway there. You'll be happy to know, after this one, we only have 2 more exercises. Finish that one out. All right. So for the last exercises, you only need 1 weight. So what we're going to do is like a wood chop. So feet are nice and wide. We bend the knees to one side and lift up. We do that 3 times, and then we hold for 3 twists. Follow me. Here we go. Bend the knees. Twist. Big reach. Bend. Big reach. Last one, we hold it here, elbow to opposite knee 3 times. Good, again, same side. This is incredible for our core. And twist, 2, and 3. Big movement here. And twist. Exhale, exhale. Okay, rest. Same thing, other side. Check that stance. Little practice one. We bend, twist towards the other side, up and reach to that top corner. We do that 3 times, then right elbow to the left knee. Here we go. Other side. And bend. Hold and twist, twist, and twist. Keep that belly button pulled in. Strong core. I know your shoulders are screaming at you too. Hold. last move. One weight still. Tricep overhead. We have 3. We bring it back down to the chest and then do 3 calf raises. Here we go. We start up. Try to keep the elbows pointed towards the ceiling and close to each other. Bring it down. 3 calf raises. Great for our balance. And up. Lift. 2 and 3. I know you're getting tired. Keep those elbows up. You can parallel if you can. Let's get one more in wherever you're at. Excellent. Nice job, you guys. Let's stretch. Let's start cooling it down. Just give me a nice slow step together here. Take the arms out to the side. We crisscross and open. Focusing here on opening the chest. Relax the shoulders down. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs are wide, toes pointed to the corners. Just give me a little side lunge here. A little flow. Do what feels good to you. And let's add in shoulder rolls to the back. And switch those rolls to the front. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Hands out to the side just like we started. Hinge forward, feeling a hamstring stretch, reaching the knee or the ankle, and come on back up. One more each side, and let's hold. And then bend that right knee, shifting the hips back, opening up that back arm. Nice twist here. Give me a big inhale. And exhale. Other side. We twist, hold, bending that knee in the lunge. Reach the left arm up and back. Release the hands to the thighs, bend both knees, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, and roll it up. That should feel really nice on that lower back. Lunge here, pressing the back heel towards the floor and bending the right knee. Really stretching out that calf muscle and that hip flexor. Torso's upright. You can hold onto a chair, a wall if you need to. And then hinge back, flex that front foot. One more nice hamstring stretch here, toe to the ceiling. Again, a flat back, try not to round it. Inhale. And exhale down. Weight back onto that front foot again. Pick up the back foot. If you can, grab on to your ankle, maybe your pant leg, your sock. Try to match those knees together and stand up nice and tall. Beautiful quad stretch. Think about doing a little pelvic tilt forward. Really gets into that hip flexor. And release it. The same thing other side. Big lunge back. Straighten the back leg, pressing the heel towards the floor. Lunging forward, bending that front knee. Little pelvic tuck. Gets that hip flexor again. Inhale. And we shift our weight to the back foot. Flex the front foot, straightening the front leg. Inhale. Exhale, straight back. Weight back on that foot. And we kick the back leg back. Try matching the knees together. And again, little pelvic tuck. Think about squeezing the glutes together. Both your knee facing down towards the floor. One more big inhale. And exhale. Stand 1 inch taller. And release that leg. Right arm out to the side. Hug it forward. Feeling a beautiful stretch in that shoulder. And then let's take the left ear towards the left shoulder as well. Head comes back to center. Open up the arm to the side and then big side bend over. And down, other side. Hug it in. Keep breathing, guys. Nice deep breaths. These muscles need the oxygen. You did so well. That was not one of my easier workouts. As always, let me know how you like it in the comments. Love to hear from you guys. I always respond. And if you like this video, I have many more like it. Arm out to the side, and then big stretch up and over. And back down. As always, we end one big inhale and exhale. Thanks for working out with me. I'll see you next time.